Hey guys, sorry for the shaky video, but just been out rucking, kind of decompressing, also getting in some much needed cardio after a week up in Burnsville, North Carolina. And so I've just been thinking a lot on the drive home. Got home yesterday and on this walk, and then thinking about it while I listen to one of my favorite podcasts, After the Tones Drop. Anyone in public safety, or frankly anyone who cares about mental health and wants to understand more, should look it up, listen to it. But anyways, that storm hitting that area of North Carolina and East Tennessee, but it was especially devastating in North Carolina. It was a catastrophic and cataclysmic event that it's like generations will go where nothing like that happens. This will be the storm that grandma or great-grandma tells children about and how they survived. But there's going to be those who are going to be suffering or just having trouble dealing with processing this whole thing. And so I don't know that this is going to be seen by anyone who lived through that or has lived through something similar. But this also goes out to anyone who volunteered, anyone who went there to help. Because there is such a thing as secondary trauma after seeing and hearing the same scenario over and over and over again. You know, there's some volunteers who are staying up there for a week, 2 weeks, and then turn around going back. And so on my last day, which was yesterday, something told me that something was Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit told me to stay. First I thought it was to stay and help move trucks and equipment around so that they could have church service there. But then there was the last conversation that I had. And that last conversation was two ladies telling me about their experience going up into this extremely remote area, up a very narrow, twisting mountain road to go check on someone who had requested assistance. And there were moments when they were certain that they were just seconds from death, because the vehicle they were in was just as wide as the road going up the mountain, and so many roads have been washed out, and there's uncertainty about the integrity of the remaining road. And so I listened to them tell about what for me would be an adventure, but for them it was terrifying. For them it was deeply disturbing. And they both got pretty emotional talking about it. And in the end, they made contact and they accomplished what they went there to do. And they were marveling at how through that, while they were focused on the task, they were holding it together. You know, when they met with the people, they weren't, sobbing or anything. But when they got back, the emotions kind of took over on them. So I got to spend that time with them, and they were very appreciative of that. And so with that, I just want to say that if you're someone who's been involved in the relief effort, or you were someone who this has affected directly, get help. Talk with someone who's qualified to, point you in the right direction. Sometimes when you try to talk to people who've never experienced anything like this, it's not really possible for them to understand. So get with a therapist, get with a counselor, call a fireman that you know. So, drop me a message, and, I'll gladly talk. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.